I'm so congested. Disclaimer, if my voice sound weird, it's because I have allergies, and yes, I'm sitting outside to record this video right now. I'm trying to be more dedicated to this YouTube thing, so please give me a thumbs up for, keeping this thing going. I thought I'd just pop in this morning and talk a little bit about self-care. I wrote a blog post. I'll link that down below. That is more encompassed about my ideas about self-care, but I thought I would make an accompanying video as well, since it's so pretty outside, and I'm really trying to keep this YouTube thing going. But I want to say that I know that the definition of self-care is a very personal one, and there are a lot of people that rebel against the idea that a face mask or a bubble bath, that's the only version of self-care. And companies, I do know that companies have kind of jumped on this, and they want to market things to you and sell things to you, and it's not really my whole idea of self-care. Like, I'm not trying to feed into that stereotype that self-care is when you're being indulgent, things that maybe aren't necessities, because taking care of your mental health can be self-care. Taking care of your physical self, like working out or eating right, all of those things are self-care as well. I like to highlight these beauty things as part of my personal self-care journey. Not to say you should go run out and buy products and make corporations millions of dollars, but more so that a lot of times, through getting grown, having responsibilities, you possibly could lose track of taking care of yourself, and some of that could be exterior beauty. I know for me, being a mom, my daughter just turned 5 recently, and yes, there has been times that how I take care of myself, how I present myself to the world, like my outward appearance, it's changed. It has changed. The time commitment just isn't always a priority, and as she's getting older, as she's getting more independent, I'm trying to get back into that. So that's what a lot of this is about. It's certainly not saying that taking a bubble bath is gonna cure your postpartum depression. That's not what this is about. That's not what I'm about. But I will say, I know for me, and you have to define for yourself what's important to you. And one thing that once upon a time was important to me, and deep down inside I know it's still important to me, is how I put forth my outward appearance. Not for other people, but just for myself. And realizing that you've let that slack a lot, it's like, okay, we need to get back on this. What things help you put the best face forward? And if that's products, that's products. I've recently, kind of recently, gotten a beauty box from Target. I'm about saving coins. I really don't right now want to pay for a monthly subscription. There's a lot of different beauty subscriptions where you can get self-care items on a monthly basis. I'm trying to have as few debits out of my account that are necessary. So a beauty box that's consistent every month is not part of my financial plan right now. But every now and then I do want to have a little something, mamas sometimes, I ain't gonna say just mamas, people sometimes you just want a little something for yourself, a little pick-me-up. And I figured, since it's spring, it's officially spring now, to incorporate some new products into my self-care routines. So I got this beauty box. This is the all natural, I don't know if this is backwards or not, but all natural beauty box. They have a few different variations of their beauty box for April. I did notice the last time that I was in Target that they had them in store. You typically, when they introduce the beauty box, you have to order them online and they'd be shipped to you. I don't know why they're starting to offer them in the store, but the natural one, or all natural one, is not available, wasn't available in my local Target. So these are the products. That has to get up every day and look at this mug in the mirror, and life is short. You know, you only get this one turn on this earth. So instead of sitting around saying, I wish my skin was like this, or I wish my legs were shaped like this, or had less stubble, or whatever, I'm in my 30s. If this is the body that I have, and if it's something that I don't like about it, I have the ability to change some things. And instead of sitting on the sidelines with the woe is me, just start doing it. You have to make time for it, and that's something for my self-perception and for my mental health. That's something that's important to me. You have to figure out what things you're going to define as self-care. And for me, you know, if it's looking in the mirror and realizing the older I get, my skin is starting to get, I know the sun's moving, but my skin is starting to get more textured, which reminds me of my mom so much. I know this channel's new. I've never talked about it on this channel. I lost my mom August of 2017, so it hasn't been that long, but it's just so much in the past year and a half or so where I look in the mirror and I see her, and that's very comforting. But at the same time it's like, do I like some of this? Like, I like looking like her as I age, but it's just some things that, if there are products that are available now that maybe were not available for her, to maybe like help smooth out the texture of my skin, or I don't know what this thing is about being middle-aged and I just all of a sudden got large pores. What WTF? Like, what is that about? I don't know. But I like makeup and things, so if it can go on a little bit smoother, then we gonna get some products. I feel like I'm rambling, which I have a tendency to do that. Next video I probably will have some notes prepared for what all the key points are that I wanted to hit, but I just wanted to pop in and talk about self-care a little bit and what my motivations are about them, and then to also say, if you are a frugal person like myself and you're looking for a way to maybe sample a few new things, and you don't want to commit to a monthly subscription, then the Target beauty boxes are a really good way to go. They're only $7. Shipping is free on them, and over the years, I can't remember how long they've been the boxes have been available, but I've gotten quite a few over the years. They used to be seasonal, but I think they're monthly now. But again, I'm not buying them every month because that would equate to like a monthly subscription, and I don't want to spend my coins on that. So I don't know if I'm gonna go do a review. All of these products in this particular box are all new to me. If you want to see a review on any of them, just like, y'all YouTubers, I say y'all because I'm still new at this. Everybody do this. They're like, comment below, and just let me know. And that's about it. If you have any questions of me, if there's any types of videos that you would like to see from Team Fife, that's my last name, just let us know. My husband has a channel too. I'll link his channel below. He actually, that's what's funny. I'm supposed to be wrapping this up, but he talks about like care products way more than I do. So I'm actually inspired by him to get more involved in YouTube. So that's about it. Till next time. Bye.